Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of TCG Talk, back today with another video. And in today's video, I'm super excited to share with you my spoiler card for the upcoming set 3 for Alpha Clash, Year of the Dragon. We're going to talk about the set. I'm going to show you my card as well as its original artwork, a little sneak peek there, and also show you some other cards that have been revealed, kind of talk about the set as a whole, some things that are getting me excited both aesthetically and play-wise, and kind of go from there. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully enjoy your stay. Feel free to check out my other content if you're a long-standing supporter. Thank you so much as always. I'm still coughing, getting over this freaking flu I had. There's no way around it. We're going to power through it. But Alpha Clash, Year of the Dragon. This is the third upcoming set for the Alpha Clash TCG, releasing on March 15th, and is their first set that is going to be focused on draft, which is obviously a very popular format in the TCG space, and for them to have a dedicated supported draft set is going to be really nice. Also, on top of that, it's going to have 20 alternate art cards, including one of the ones I have here to show you today. So you're going to get some of those original cards that you love with a brand new art style that I'm super excited to talk about, and we'll kind of get right into it. This is the draft box just to kind of show you a little bit of the artwork before we get into the cards, but here we go. So my card is Raging Plasmax. So this is a 2/2 flyer for blue, Alpha Clash card. Costs one specific blue resource to play, and like I said, 2/2 flight. Really good early game card that you can play in most of the blue heroes, but also I specifically like playing it in Magnate. It comes in for 2/3 off of Magnate's ability, and a 2/3 flyer at a 2-drop. It's just really good way to put in early damage on your opponent that they can't handle. And if early on in the game they have no way of handling it because they just don't have the contender, or not contenders, but the clash cards to be able to deal with it, it can really snowball really fast. Also, being able to buff this off a Clash Ground, giving it 2/2 flight, like it comes in for 4/5, just can be really, really good in the early game and the late game, depending on how you play it. But besides the mechanics, what I want to talk about is the aesthetic. So on the left side is the alternate art version of the card. On the right side is the original art version. First off, they both look great. One of the things that drew me to this game originally was the superhero aspect, was that artwork. I love Marvel. I love DC. I love old comic books that I've read a lot. I love manga and stuff like that. It really appeals to me, right, personally. So when I saw that they were doing almost like a comic book page on the alternate arts, excuse me, on the alternate arts, it really just spoke to me. It's super awesome. It's almost like your card's telling a story, and like we always see like flavor text on cards and things like that. This entire card is a flavor text, right? And it's something that I really enjoy. And also kind of just showing you some other cards here. So this is my card, Raging Plasmax. Like I said, the alternate art's on the left, original art's on the right. The ones I'm going to show you after this, all are alternate art versions that have already been revealed. But we have like Mean Streak Unstoppable. Alternate art, as you can see, looks like an entire page of a comic book, right? You see up there saying Smash, showing that he's throwing someone on a car, and you know, it's trigger enter, stuff like that. Then you have Pestilence, the Infectious, really, really cool art style there. We have Age of the Alphas. As you can see, this is like an entire like split comic book page, as well as Sharpshooter Moxie, which as a Moxie stan, I'm super excited about. But as you can see, like the artwork is just, it's like you're in a comic book. And for me, that's just really, really awesome. Also, Moxie Prime to Clash here. Let's say what it is. That's a nice looking card. It's got that femme fatale kind of look to it, kind of old school comic book, you know, kind of like the Alpha Woman style. Really, really awesome. But as you can see, this comic book style art is just something I think can make the game really unique and draw people in. Most people that love like nerd culture, hobby culture, love like comic books, or at least the look of comic books, even if you haven't read a lot. So for them to add these, it's just a good way for them to add lore into the game. It's a good way to get them interested in buying things like I have over here, their graphic novel and their comic book. Like being able to get insight into those if you haven't read them is super nice. I'm just really excited about this. I would love to know your thoughts down below. This isn't going to be a super long video, but definitely check it out. March 15th is when the set releases. They're having spoiler season, have been having spoiler season all this week, and I think a little bit in the next week. It's their first draftable set called Year of the Dragon, specifically designed to support the draft format. Definitely check it out. Also, check out their first two sets in Clash Grounds and The Awakening. This game deserves more attention. I'm just letting y'all know, I don't get paid by Alpha Clash. I don't get none of that. It's just a game that I think mechanically is very good, aesthetically is very good. The people that are making the game care about it. Definitely try this out. Take a look at it. Go to their website. I'll link it down in the description down below. Check out their background, their lore. Check out my other videos on the Alpha Clash TCG in general. Hopefully you enjoy it. But thank y'all so much for tuning in to my spoiler card. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see y'all next time on TC Talk.